All right, chat. New trailer for Clayface dropped yesterday. Now, preliminary warning. Clayface is. I'm weird. I like to be a little bit different. So Clayface is my personal most anticipated DC project for the year. For me, it went Clayface, Lantern, Supergirl, and about Supergirl actually. Well, actually, no, I'll get into that in a second. So yeah, the trailer, dude, this trailer was fucking awesome, bro. It was everything the first teaser was, and then they just built upon that. And what John Campea always says, a movie trailer is supposed to take your excitement for the movie, or a trailer, take your excitement for the project from here and raise it up. And that's exactly what this fucking movie did. And everything, obviously nothing groundbreaking. We already were well aware of the story, of Matt Hagen and all his little adventures. So, got my little cliff notes here, so let's start. So, the trailer itself, banger trailer, all right? Didn't give away too much. It's like the basic bones of the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really know exactly what's going to happen. And yeah, for the trailer itself, I give the trailer, if I had to give it a rating, I give it like a solid 8.5. It was good. It was a good-ass trailer. Now, specifically the song choice, dude, I'm so happy they went with the same song, Do You Realize, by the Flaming Lips. And the first teaser is actually what made me listen to the song itself. And then I kind of just ended up listening to that whole album. Yoshimi battles the pink robots. Something like that. I'm pretty sure. Banger album, by the way. Bunch of saves on there. So yeah, there's that. Now the story. We all know the story, like I said. I haven't started Batman the Animated Series currently. I'm actually watching the DCAU, like the OG one, kind of out of order. Like currently, I watched the first Justice League show. I finished those 2 seasons, and now I'm going through JLU right now, Justice League Unlimited. But eventually, I'll get to Batman the Animated Series because I do really want to see the Clayface double episode just before the movie, at least, because that was the inspiration. Dude, Mike Flanagan on a DC script, bro. He wrote the initial draft, obviously, which is what propelled it to get greenlit, and now it's the 3rd movie in the DC universe, which is so funny. But okay. Now the look of the movie, the cinematography, the shots, I think it looks really good. Obviously not my favorite looking movie ever, but of course we haven't seen it yet, so we're just seeing trailer stuff. Now the DP is Rob Hardy, who shot Supergirl. First of all, 2 things. 1, shooting 2 DC movies back to back in 2025. Very impressive. Good resume right there. But let's just hope he impresses me more than he did with Supergirl. Because Supergirl, very different movie, very different tone and style and directors and stuff like that. But not the greatest looking movie, I will say. I understand it wasn't the most gargantuan budget, and it's hard to make some space stuff look cool. But bro, some of it looked like sludge, respectfully, mainly in the final battle. But yeah, I get it. I get it. Budget stretches thin. It is what it is. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that movie anymore. So yeah, the cast, we got Naomi Ackie. She was in the Mickey 17 movie last year with Robert Pattinson. Really liked that. I enjoyed that movie. I didn't love it. I enjoyed it. She was cool in it. And then we got Max Minghella. I'm currently watching through Industry, and he just came in this new season. Dude, he's cool. He's cool. Very hateable character. So I wonder how he's going to be in this movie, because he's supposed to play a detective and also the boyfriend to Naomi Akkie's character, Caitlin Core, who is the one who gives Matt the serum or the Renew You to make him, look normal again, which also kind of gives him his powers too. Well, not kind of, it does, but still. Yeah. And then Tom Rhys Harris. Dude, he looks awesome, man. For one thing, he's doing a solid American accent. You can definitely tell it's not his actual accent. No offense to him. But you can tell with those kind of things, because they really oh my gosh, why am I getting into the accents? It doesn't matter. But yeah, he looks cool. I can't wait to see what kind of performance he puts on, because he's gonna be a villain. It's kind of like the Penguin, where you're gonna be rooting so much for this character, because bro, okay, yeah, if I was an actor, if I was in his position, and then I get carved up by some gangsters, no justice whatsoever, legal justice, my own personal justice, and a mangled face and a completely ruined career, nigga, I'd be mad as hell. I'd crash out too. He said in the trailer, even if it doesn't work, even if I die, that's better than this. He actually kind of has the face of Adam Pearson in this movie called A Different Man with Sebastian Stan. And he kind of looks like that. No disrespect to Adam Pearson. I'm just saying that's like the closest real life person that I can come up with as a comparison. But yeah, now the transformation. Like in the first teaser, we saw him do the shadow, make it the classic mace that Clayface always does. But in this one, we get just a slight tease of the blob monster form. We get two shots. One of him in the foreground, out of focus, in front of Caitlin Bates rising up in the blob form, obviously. And then another one where it's his shadow of the blob form coming up behind some dude, and he's behind a curtain. And dude, I can't wait, because apparently they did like a practical version of it to a degree. You know, it's not a super expensive movie. It's got a cheaper budget than the first Joker. It's around between 40 and 50 million. We don't know the exact budget, obviously, but still. So yeah, I'm not worried about it turning a profit either, because look, horror's going crazy this year. We got Obsession and Backrooms and stuff like that, and I can make some videos on those too. I mean, those are, especially in my position, because I'm an aspiring filmmaker. I do have another channel, Cinejax. I'll probably plug it. I don't know. But yeah. Now, its implications for the DC universe. It's Gotham. The Gotham looks really cool. It's got a nice, vibrant, not neon, but like kind of sodium vapor, like how Matt Reeves did it, but it still has its own flavor to it. You know, it's definitely not more fantastical. I can't really say that. The most fantastical thing we saw is like Amusement Mile, which is cool that we're getting that. It'll make for some interesting looks. You know what I'm saying? And then the horror aspects too, like where he's getting the scissors on the airplane, turbulence, cutting the skin through his eyes, or where he's like melded into a bathtub shape, dude. Like, and then he wipes his face down, then it goes back to his normal face, and I'm like, bro, this is just gonna be a visual treat. I'll say that, man. I'm just excited, bro. I'm excited. Look, Supergirl, it wasn't great. I'll admit that. I'm actually watching it again in like an hour with my little brother. So, you know, it'll be his first time. So I'm curious to see what he thinks about it. But yeah, slight misstep. But hopefully Lanterns is good. We're getting a trailer tomorrow, so you will be getting a video about that. But yeah, Clayface trailer was sick. And yeah, I don't want to yap too much longer. Cool.